more out there.
Just wondering.
Oh, absolutely. You know, as soon as you said it, Gary got me my turnouts. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be quiet about it. You know, have I quit talking about it? Yeah, because I'm tired of the petty bitch and comment.
Bottom line is, I think if any of you sit here and listen to me, as far as I'm concerned, damn spending money on the building, spending money on the people. And I've upset Clyde a couple of times when Clyde said, we have this money, we have that money. Well, why can't we use this money for this? And the discussion was held about getting brand new turnouts. That was a discussion.
We're in another grant process. It's probably, what, 6 months?
Screw a grant process. What about our equipment reserve fund?
And I know you want to talk real quick, but
there's a new voice in the other corner.
Hi, new voice.
Hi. I don't mean to interrupt you guys, I'm kind of off subject, but how many volunteers are there in the department that are volunteers in the department?
we have 22 without pagers. We had 5 just come. 22 active. 22 active,
22
and 5 just come
volunteers,
through the program.
And 18 voted no contest to the chief, and 19 voted no contest to the board.
No confidence, yes.
No confidence, excuse me. As a community member and a mother of a young child, it is disturbing to me and very upsetting to me that 19 members are unhappy and unsatisfied as volunteers, as the heart of this department, the heart and soul of this department, who are volunteering their time away from their families, away from, you know, things that they could be doing, that they're volunteering to help out people in the community. And for having 19 people who are unhappy and unsatisfied, that are the people that are going to respond to if something happens to myself, my husband, my daughter, are unhappy. These are people that are dissatisfied with what they're doing, and it's, excuse me, I don't speak very well publicly, but it's very concerning to me that it is affecting the way that they care about our community, the way that they're performing in our community, that this is, I'm in disgust over this. I've known a little bit here and there of what's going on, but you have 4 board members and a chief, and you've got 19 unsatisfied volunteer people that are expressing these concerns to you, and nobody's done anything about it. And it's been going on for 5 months. That's 5 months of care that's been, you know, that people are upset. So it's compromised care that our community is getting, and nothing's being done about it. And you want to bring in a mediator or whatever you guys are talking about to facilitate this. Why, as a board and as a chief, are not listening to these volunteers? You're taking care away from our community, and a very small community at that, you know, I've moved here and I've lived here for 5 years, and I moved here because it was a small community and a tight community, and you guys are tearing it apart. Why is nothing being done? And why for 5 months has nothing been done? Can you answer me that, Gary? Anybody on the board, can anybody answer me that, why nothing has been done?
Actually, some things have been attempted.
And if they have, why are 19 members of your volunteer community, why are they still upset? Why is something not being done to make our volunteers, the people that take time out of their own lives to help our community out, why are they still upset? Why has something not been done to rectify, you know, them feeling like they're not being heard? Why is that not being done?
And I would ask John, you say things have been done. My question would be, can you tell me some? Because I know some of the things the board's done, like try to enact a policy that says we can't talk to the public and the
some
media.
Of it's actually right
But I'd like
here.
to know what, I mean, give me 5 things that have improved our safety in the last 5 months.
I can't say that they've improved them, but the board did attempt to make changes.
And you're written down?
Yes.
And are you saying that you've attempted them and they're not successful yet? Or,
They
because I as a volunteer, I'm not seeing them.
That's why we went upstairs, actually. There was a lot written down that was held in an executive session. And I'm not at liberty to discuss those unless given permission, unfortunately.
Comment?
Yes?
I've heard the term 5 months
but I think in the board, honestly, you would know, and Danny would know, and you would know.
No, I'm Danny.
I'm sorry. Danny,
No.
the two D brothers. 5 months is when this all started. This has been going on for years. I could go back to individuals like Keith Garrett.